They are gone, but will they return? That is the question being asked of ANYCOLOR, the parent company of both Nijisanji and also the Virtual Talent Academy, who for over the past year and a half have been sending their academy graduates to debut with Nijisanji Japan. The Virtual Talent Academy this week now announcing 16 new potential candidates as part of their 4th batch. This coming after the 5th batch auditions closed in May. These 16 new students debuting yesterday, today, and tomorrow with their P&G forms, all while also this past week 12 of the former students have effectively been graduated, with all of their content being set to private without even a goodbye. The initial rollout of VTA graduates had been successful, as one of their initial units, Volt Action, is made up of 4 separate graduates from the Virtual Talent Academy. This group is set to celebrate their 1-year anniversary next week and receiving this custom artwork from Makoto Senzaki, the character illustrator of Hollow Tempest's Gavus Battle. And while the members of Volt Action have achieved impressive subscription numbers over the past year, other graduates of the VTA joining Nijisanji have achieved a fraction of that, leading many fans to hope that Nijisanji still sees these members as successes to Nijisanji Japan. And in trying to understand who has graduated and joined Nijisanji, that's a little bit difficult from the revamped website for the Virtual Talent Academy. Now creating a small section of those that were successful, but also as there is even a member still in the 2nd batch, still part of the Virtual Talent Academy. At this time, we are aware of 22 of the now 52 student members that have joined the Virtual Talent Academy through the 1st through 4th batches. Fans now hoping this missing dozen also get their chance in the big leagues. That all while Nijisanji English's Nina Kosaka is set to graduate tomorrow, Friday, July 7th. This Fox mom, of course, receiving loads of fan artwork. Ayame here saying, "I love you forever." The realization of this graduation still hitting other members like Rosami Lovelock, tweeting out, "I woke up from a dream crying that Nina was leaving, but it's real." As earlier this morning, Nina herself came to us with further clarifications about her graduation, letting us know that all of her public VODs will be staying up, but that the member streams will be removed, with Nina going on to request, "I would like for member streams to not be re-uploaded and remain lost in time," adding, "The Nina Niji puppet will not be restocked. Consider finding a fan-made one, and you will have 1 month still to send in fan mail." As fans are also busy creating works like this one, Shay providing an animated live 2D wallpaper of Nina and Ethereum members, even offering up a 4K version. As next, captured in 4K is Kawa Entertainment, providing numerous meet and greets for various VTubers, both indie and agency, this past weekend at Anime Expo. Complete with a key light, camera, and microphone for those talking to the VTubers. Kawa also announcing a standee auction, saying, "Help make our car a bit lighter." Unfortunately, the Obi Katy Cat standee was stolen yesterday, so she isn't available. More information on this coming from game developer, business owner, and owner of Kawa Entertainment, Hidge, posting up this photo and saying, "Obi Katy Cat Doko. I wish the person would just return her." The British Metal Comfort Gremlin Wear Nako also weighing in, publicly stating, "If you've taken me, please give me back. I appreciate the funny gesture, but Kawa and their staff did me a huge favor by inviting me to their booth for Offkai and AX and hosting my merch drop. Don't be a deek and ruin the fun for others. Pass me back. Thanks." Pidge adding, "Getting stuff stolen from our booth is just the worst. It robs Kawa of the sale, the creator of their royalties, and it's just all around stinky. Don't do it. I get going to Anime Expo is expensive, but please remember there are people affected." Unfortunately, we had a full standee stolen along with a bunch of random smaller items like mouse pads. Here we also have Pasta Ravioli, saying of Anime Expo, "It's really setting in what a shiz show that con was. I had a few highs, seeing a couple of friends, reuniting with Kawa, and seeing someone cosplay as me. These are things that I'll always appreciate. However, the lows of this con really got to me. It was jam-packed and certainly wasn't safe. Our booth was blocked all the time with lines, some for other booths, and there was a leak from the roof. On top of that, when people would come to the booth, they would make derogatory, demeaning comments about me and my friends. I've now been informed that people have stolen merch and now a standee. We worked so hard to be there, and and are just as deserving as others. We also have Kawa's staff member, Mu Inanaku. This Cal VTuber going on to show a video of the Los Angeles convention roof leaking, adding we've had quite a few items stolen at Anime Expo, including an Opie mousepad of Katie. Then, someone ripped an acrylic off the tape-down display, broke it in half, and tossed it on the floor. Mu showing further video and saying the leak is back and even stronger the next day. Further with Kawa, we have Alpaca VTuber Cozy, seen here saying, wow, LA looked just like I remembered it. And speaking on the subject of Anime Expo staff, stating we've had several instances of people telling us things were fine, only to find out hours or days later that we have to move everything entirely because someone else said no. That while others with their own booths at Anime Expo would mention AX staff members simply staring at them for hours, telling them to break down their display in the middle of a rush of customers, with some of these very same displays being damaged overnight. Inkwell sharing, mine and the 3 tables next to me were absolutely wrecked. It looks like someone hit the table with one of those exhibit hall maintenance vehicles. I had a few broken stands and a lot of damaged prints. Also learned that 2 artists in the aisle over from me had food from behind their table stolen alone with some items. And further along at Anime Expo, we have mainstay VShojo attending, surprising everyone that there was no major announcement. VShojo not hitting the main stage this year at Anime Expo, instead going on to hold 4 separate panels, including a LewdTuber panel with a very healthy line. VShojo also holding numerous meet and greets, with Haruka Caribou saying, meeting people at AX, I never thought this would happen to me ever. With VShojo's Zentrea adding, I keep laughing at the fact that if we need to green screen, Haruka can't, because she's literally all green, so she fades out of existence. The Cyberpunk and MooseTuber taking to the big screen at AX, that big screen being right at the VShojo booth, allowing their VTubers to tower over the attendees. This all while there was other Standee shenanigans. That Nanolith Standee from the elevator being posted by Hellhound VTuber Cinder, saying, I took her. And the following Standee story emerged from the Offkai Expo, with Bufu saying, buddy of mine that won one of the Shippa cutouts chronicled his journey in getting her home across the country. That even including a train ride, complete with a very accommodating staff. And as we gear up for Anime Expo 2024, before that we have TwitchCon Paris 2023. OBKTCat sharing, the girls are in town. That's right, we have more VTuber madness coming out of Europe, with Canadian VTuber Girl DM attending and going on to meet up with French VTuber Saroe. GMDM sharing, wow, France looks like Dark Souls. And further, I was recommended the Spanking Beer by Saroe. Returning us now back to VShojo's ironmouse, still rocking the Sea-Dog VA profile picture and banner from her subathon. Sea-Dog capturing this photograph of Mouse on the convention floor, and while Mouse would hold meet and greets at the convention, she would also go on to close out her second subathon, chronicled here by Streams Charts. Mouse hitting a new personal record of over 205,000 active paid subscribers on Twitch.tv, racking up over 7 million hours watched and 3 million chat messages. This leading to Mouse to be the 6th most watched streamer on Twitch.tv for all of June. But it's not over yet. Mouse tweeting out, surprise, finally I'm back. Day 32 of Subathon officially begins now. Iron Mouse giving viewers 1 more hour to raise the clock, and then capping it off with 59 hours remaining. This all while her very good friend in Hall Live English, Mori Calliope, is also having an incredibly eventful week, collabing alongside One Piece for the release of the 106th volume of the manga. Callie would go on to release an original song in celebration. This announcement leading to numerous fans to cheer and haters to hate. This particular song proving to be a smashing success. Within just hours, Callie tweeting out, thank you for 1 million views and so fast. That song, Future Island, now nearly hitting 4 million views in just 3 days of release. Yes, that's right, the One Piece Callie is real. Arcus delivering this up, saying volume 106 theme song was on repeat while drawing this. Under TV giving us more Mori Calliope cross One Piece, as now we also have this news. Callie announcing a new outfit reveal stream for July 8th, seemingly as a part of this One Piece collab, and potentially adding to her already growing number of looks. While this morning, Callie would tweet out, "Today is the birthday of Takanashi Kiara. I wish to hear about nothing besides the birthday of Takanashi Kiara today." Yes, it's a very special day for the Chicken Phoenix of Hololive English, recently posting a video to her often forgotten German sub-channel and receiving birthday gifts like this one from Akashi Bag. As is tradition with Hololive, we also have birthday celebration merchandise, complete with a big towel, bag and pouch, postcard, and an It's You KFP plushie. Original creator of that KFP mascot, Dakuma, reacting with crying, screaming, "My baby is real." And what is also real is more fan artwork like this one from Adventure, along with this candle in the bucket by way of Jazz Jack. That's not all from Hololive English, as we also have Hakos Baelz, fresh from her on-stage confrontation at the Hololive English Connect the World concert. Abelia's cat sharing, "I cannot unsee this anymore." While we can all see this, Bae sporting a brand new accessory and the ability to now blush, all while the rat VTuber would tweet out, "My first EP is releasing in exactly 29 minutes, and I'm actually losing my mind." That's right, it's the first Hakos Baelz EP release, out now and featuring 4 songs, complete with this original artwork. Dino sharing, "I cooked the cover of Bae's first EP." And that's not all, as tonight we have a release party, Bae promising to perform each song live in VR, and even teasing a brand new outfit. Lastly, with Hololive Productions, we have Tempest member Noir Vesper, sharing, "Locked out of my Google account and nobody can fix it is awake because it's 2 a.m. in Japan. One of the problems streaming at this time spot. I can't do a morning Zatsu, but Hunt Showdown with Leader is still on tonight." That then leading to this very intense looking PNG on Regis Altair's stream, leading to Zay at Zaytara Art to say, "I love their laughs." And who was also loving this past weekend were fans of Production Kawaii, that VTuber agency kicking off their Forever Bloom live concert at the El Rey Theater in Los Angeles. Prism Project's Shiki Miyashino was there live tweeting, giving us important updates like Reina's butt, along with her growls. After Lua Asuka would share, "Thank you everyone for coming to see us, you were beautiful," while the always humble Charlotte Suzu would say, "I hit one good note at the end. I have done my part." Production Kawaii after would say, "The show was really amazing. Thank you everyone and all our girls for this excitement and happiness. We love Kawaii." Artist Koemi offering up this artwork of the event saying, "I'm an idol, thank you." And next up with even more VTuber agency news is our co-host Hai-Dee. Take it away.
Hi everyone! Starting off, we check in with Prism Project as they continue to celebrate their 2nd anniversary with the release of an original anthem song, "Be the Light," composed by Teddy Lloyd and featuring the vocals of Prism Project's 1st through 4th generation. We can also expect to see some of the Prism talents appear in Japan at Comiket, as Prism will be alongside VEE and Verse N at the Sony Music booth on August 12th through 13th. Also making an appearance is Sander Fangsworth. Our eccentric vampire jester is back, as many saw during Anime Expo at Kawa's meet and greet over the weekend, but the former Realcore TV talent is also coming back, re-debuting under Lucid Multimedia, as he's holding his re-debut on July 8th, as well as hoping to release his cover of King moments before his debut stream. Next up, we have VNU Official, releasing more information regarding their 3rd generation, revealing the gen name to be Oracle, and giving us this teaser, as well as the accounts of the 5 pre-debut talents, each labeled as Gen 3 Oracle O, R, A, C, and E. The preview trailer is also scheduled to be released on July 14th, and I'm sure these Twitter accounts won't be empty for long. And lastly, we check in with Japanese VTuber Iris, announcing Iris Production's biggest event and Iris's first major event, Iris Production Live Festival 2023, where 6 musicians of Iris Production will be performing live on stage. The date of the event is set for later this year on September 17th, and as you stay tuned for more information, we can try to guess from the provided silhouettes which 6 talents will be appearing, though we can check one off already, as V singer Umisuki Shell has stated herself that she'll be participating in the event. And that's all from me. Back to you, False.
Thank you so much, Hai-Dee. And now with even more things VTubers say, we have our co-host, Lae-Dee.
Thanks, False. Scriptwriter and VTuber extraordinaire Atramentum had recently been called out anonymously in a Twitter vent video originally posted by Murasaki Mika, initially leaving the person she was talking about regarding sexual harassment as anonymous. Atramentum had come forward, tweeting out, "It's me, the VTuber she's trying to cancel. She's upset that my post last week got a lot of likes and retweets, that as many others who have witnessed the video itself are left stunned, as this format of video has become a meme, as mimicked by the Thunder and Lightning Avenger Lezu Shen, who tweets out, 'I didn't think this needed to be said, but if you are a victim to serious abuse, physically, emotionally, or otherwise, please avoid making a evil person roleplay ASMR as your callout post.' Sexy Snake VTuber Vex announces a health update thread, as talked about on stream, that when talking with their surgeon, Vex was given fantastic news, having been verified that all their tumors are gone. Having Vex to tweet out, 'I am so incredibly happy. I cannot thank you all enough for the love and support you have all shown me. It's your positive messages that keep me going. I can finish this race strong thanks to every single one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are beating cancer.' VTuber Niyumi had recently been donated $1,000, but have suddenly been hit with a charge back, saying, 'I'm already not in my best situation financially, and this donathon was apparently towards my moving dono goal, but they did it for show. It was broken up into 3 different cases. Having been notified by PayPal that the chargeback was confirmed to be filed through the person's bank, so there's nothing PayPal can do, as they can now only forward the evidence that Niyumi responded with to the bank, with cases like this usually lasting between 30 to 90 days to be resolved, and that their PayPal account won't be in good standing and may be shut down unless the balance is paid off. That way, also updating the situation on the user having faked their age to join in on adult communities, or lying to be a minor to be around minors and kids. That, as Niyumi would be getting fortunate news, as many from the community would be helping Niyumi out, having accomplished 105% of their goal to help Niyumi with their PayPal chargeback coverage. As she would go out to tweet, 'Thank you so much for the generosity. This means the world to me.' Unnamed has released a new cover, that being Yusan versus the Capo, with the MV done by Clay, cover illustrations by Kao Holm, and 3D background art by Shark. Star Dragon VTuber Vienna starts this July by giving everyone a happy Canada Day to her fellow Leafs, that while also receiving a new interactive mascot, this as this friendly space noodle finds their new home. And speaking of a new home, Vienna has joined Thread, going out to say a cutie has been spotted. Very cute indeed. Horror VTuber Lena is resuming streaming as of tomorrow, while also being featured as a guest judge for Filian's VTubers Got Talent. And speaking of talent, it's the living cartoon VTuber, Ajon DC, who recreated this precious moment where Lena Lazar took a peek at their content and praised it. And now, back to you, False.
Thank you, Lae-Dee. As we also have a major thanks for Safi Scores, offering up this wonderful scrub down, as we were overdue for some maintenance cleaning. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.